Hello, beautiful people. How are you? Um, I am definitely trying something new right now. Oh, I like it like this. We'll do it like this. Um, we'll do it like this. Okay, I'm trying out a new thing, and okay, I'm I'm building my stream up right now. So, let me see. Okay, um, tonight we're going to explore more of Captain Chords. Kind of been exploring it offline, but I was like, you know what? Let me come since I was making some great progress while I wasn't online. Thought, let me come and hang out with y'all for a minute and make some music. I actually have to change my background. One moment, please. I have to change. I didn't change anything. I'm just realizing that. So y'all, it's going you'll see the changes that I'm making. Um Hi, Jazz. I know because you usually be out of there sleeping. Okay, there we go. I just came to make some music, hang out, and chat a little bit while I was making music. Wasn't nothing. I'm not sleepy. Usually I'll be up making music. So, anyway, so I thought, well, let me just come and make some music real quick. How was your day, Jazz? I reset my computer. I refreshed it. I'm gonna go tomorrow and get a what is it called? An external hard drive. Um, I am feeling great. I am really feeling great. I am really feeling great. I've this is the best I felt in the last 3 weeks. Um, I was telling my mom earlier that I slept today to 3 o'clock. Now you probably like, oh, you was being lazy, you ain't do nothing. No, I slept today to 3 o'clock. I haven't been able to sleep. Um, I haven't been able to sleep. Because of I had COVID and that was like the worst, so I haven't really been able to sleep. Y'all might see my camera too go off and on. It's because it's some technical difficulties going on. But hey, this is what I'm here for, to figure it all out. Jess, what's the revelations that you had? I'm actually pulling up. I think I'm just gonna go see. We're just gonna go see tonight and see. We gonna go see and see how that works. So we're gonna just play around and see, and maybe we could create something. I've been singing Motown all week. Motown, I love Motown. If you don't know, I love Motown. I should probably create a template for this because every time I open my I'm gonna just name this. Okay. Every time I open it, it'd be like do you want to name it? What do I want to name it? Um, okay, let's start. Captain chords. We're just gonna go with the key of C. This is like my third time using it, but I the second time I used it, I was figuring out like where things go. I knew as soon as I knew as soon as I turned it on, I was gonna start coughing. As soon as I got ready to say something, it was like, go. So the only thing that I have like that's lingering from my whole uh COVID experience is a cough, and it's really whoa, whoa, that is a that is a truly. Uh, I'll ask you this. All right, I'm gonna say that was a truly life changing revelation. But how did you feel when you came to that? When you said that, or when you acknowledged that? How did you feel? Hello, 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 thunderbolts, boots. Sorry. Wow, that is definitely amazing. Uh, um, I don't know. Can y'all hear the music? I'm just playing around with some chords right now to try to figure out which chord progression I'm gonna go with. I know, like how I felt when it's it's definitely a unique experience. It's definitely a unique experience. Oh, okay. I want to play something like that. That's crazy. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna get an iRig. I guess I have to get one because I don't know why. How come you can't hear? Because it's all coming through the same. It's all coming through the same system. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna figure it out. Let's see. I am definitely going to figure this out. I'm not gonna figure it out right now because I'm just gonna make some music. Mm, okay. We gonna go. We're gonna do that. Yeah, I just feel a little. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. So we're gonna add that, and then we're gonna go G, and then nope. Do do do. Mm, wait. Okay, let's play this. Let's see how this goes. Wait. Um. Whoa! Wait a minute. I actually kind of like that. Hold on. I actually kind of like that. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we gonna work with that. That's what we gonna work with. Um, and that's how you could drag this. I really like this because you can drag it. Import tempo. I think I want to do that. Oh, this is so. I felt a little scared, but I'm not going to lie. Oh, oh my God! You see me? I'm over here emotional. Like that's real life. Like that's real life. That's real life. Like that's really that's really your life that you are that's a huge moment. I'm not there. Wow. I'm over here having a moment with you. Hey. Um wow, that was I needed a minute. I'm there with you, Jess. I needed a minute. Um what do you play Thunder Boots? Do you play what saxophone do you play? I always wanted to play the saxophone, but I was too busy playing the drums, the keyboard, the guitar. I always wanted I've said one day, when I have a lot of free time, which is now, um I'll get me a saxophone and play it. I'll do that one day. Um see see A. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Delete that. I wanted to go A. No, start at C. Next one is A. Guess I'll just walk it down. A, G, F, C. There we go. I really do enjoy this. That should be the same tempo. I don't know why I would change it. Okay. So let's work on this part. I so wanted to be in a marching band. I so wanted to I wanted to play these things. I don't know what they're called. Mm, maybe that'll end with that. Let's see what this sounds like. Yeah, that's what I wanted to play. The things that go like this, and then I was like, I could possibly play the big bass drum, but I was like, oh no, that's too heavy. I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't even. It's a no. I like that. But first, Let's just play around with this. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Okay. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. I've never heard of Pride of the Mountains. You know what? Because I hear this is what I'm going to do. I'm trying to figure out how come y'all can't hear it. Y'all. Uh let's go piano. Wait. How do I stop? Maybe I have to turn it off. Okay. Cause it was still playing while I was playing and I didn't want that to play. I'm trying to do something different. There we go. Okay. That's what I want to do. Cause I heard it. I like the other part, but we're gonna use that for another time. Um, okay. Is that your marching band? Jess, how do you feel right now? Mm, mm. Shoot. Why? Well, I'm definitely gonna look you up now. I'm definitely going to look you up. I like marching bands. When you get it and then you don't. Why did? Oh. Hmm. You get it, and then it don't want you to be great. So no, there we go. Mm, mm. I did not just put the snap in there. See, I hope my brother's not watching because he would definitely feel some. Ah, what is going on? Okay. I really wanted to. My grandmother was in a marching band. She played the clarinet, and I definitely wanted to be a part of the marching band. Hmm. Life just had other plans for me, I guess. Life had other plans. Like my computer has other plans for me right now. Yep. That's what we doing. Other plans. Are you in like high school or college? Oh. Do you hate when you're like making music and you miss the first beat? I just realized that I recorded over the hi hats. Hmm. This is so much fun. Like, I'm so happy to be making music again. Like, exploring the new softwares and combining my I'm not going to say old knowledge, but combining what I know as a musician with the new software is definitely mm, it definitely takes some getting used to. I'm going to say that. Um it definitely takes some getting used to understanding what all of like the EQs, compressors, limiters, all of those different things. Trying to get into the it's a lot for me. It's a lot for me, but I'd be happy to explore and learn more things. Hello, RCA's podcast. How are you? It has been a long time that you haven't seen me, mainly because I was down with COVID-19. Worst thing ever. Wouldn't want anyone I know to ever. I mean, although a lot of people that I know has had it. Some of them have passed away. Some of them are have complications from it. And while it's bittersweet to test negative, only because I know like people that have passed away, but I'm grateful. And the only thing that I have that is the only thing that I have that has remained is a cough. And that cough is irritating at times, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. Nothing. I will keep it. I won't complain. I'm not complaining. I'm gonna tell you what worked for me. Elderberry. I'm not a medical professional or anything like that, but I will tell you what helped. Elderberry. Elderberry helped me so much. Elderberry, of course, like vitamin D and zinc and like vitamins, period, like helped me so much. Oh, and a humidifier. I used lavender essential oils in my Vicks humidifier. Like they have the little pads that you can put in there, um, that you could put in your humidifier. Best thing ever. That's what helped me. That's what helped me breathe. That's what helped me like in the hours between 2 and 10. Those were the scariest hours, but those things helped me. Elderberry, zinc, vitamin D, a lot of water, ginger, basically all of like excuse me, holistic things help me. That's what that's what helped me. That's what I'm going to do. I said I was going to go to the grocery store today, but let me tell you what I realized, right? Um I was already quarantined in my house, but then having COVID, it kind of gives you this anxiety, I want to say. So when I go out and there's a lot of people, and like when you out there you hear a cough, like you probably will hear a cough and then be like, oh, okay, that's a cough. But I hear a cough and it's magnified, and I hear somebody sneeze or just people talking, and I just think about all of that. I know it's like in my head, but COVID changed me. It changed me in a way that I'm grateful that I am changed, but it also changed me in a way where now it's just like you pay attention more to how unsanitary things are. That's what I'm going to say. You pay attention more to how unsanitary things are. And Even like I'm in the house by myself, but I still wipe my doorknobs. I wipe everything off with Clorox disinfectant wipe. You become I don't know. I'll be trying to explain it to people, but it's just like I just know that I I don't want to have COVID again. I beat it one time. I beat it. I don't want to have that ever again. The worst ever. I'm blah blah blah. I'm getting back into my workout. So I work out Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Um, I know I'm not ready for anything more than that right now. Um, just cause like when you get sick, you catch a cold or something, you're like, okay, you hop right back into your routine. No, I think it's because I'm 41, I'm older, and I'm a lot wiser, and COVID changed me. I'm not gonna hop back into anything right now. Like I'm pacing myself, and if I feel like doing it, I do it. If I don't, I verbalize that I don't feel like doing it, and I just chill out. The hardest thing for me to learn how to do was to rest, which might sound strange, but it was to learn how to rest because I was so busy. Um, yes, I'm 41. I just turned 41 in June. I was so busy all the time. So I'm not gonna say, this is. Don't take this the wrong way. I I see COVID. I was mad at that I caught COVID because I was doing everything to like protect myself, but I was also grateful. That's where I get emotional. I was also grateful for the opportunity to slow down. Like you could have just slowed down at any time, but I didn't realize the simple things. Like I didn't know how to rest. Like I really didn't know how to rest. Like I'm gonna tell you how bad it was. Like the first week I couldn't do anything. The second week I couldn't do anything. Like the third week I started to get more strength so I could move around. And guess what the first thing I did when I got some strength? Can anybody guess? I started cleaning up, lifting boxes and stuff. And then I felt horrible and I said to myself, "What are you doing? You have businesses, you have people that's like your partnership, you have all of these different things. And if you are no longer here, these things won't exist. You have to take care of yourself." And so that's when I forced I literally forced myself to rest. Oh, RCA's podcast, let me tell you. So I wasn't able to go outside, but the way my house is set up, when the sun comes in, oh, I was sitting out there like I was actually sitting out there. I was sitting laid back in my chair like I was actually tanning outside, but I was actually in the inside. And then the moment like they were like, okay, your quarantine is up, you should go get retested. I was outside. I sat outside for a minute and I was just like, this is an amazing thing. Like it's an amazing thing like just to sit outside and have nowhere to go or nothing to do but just sit there and let the breeze like the move the hairs on your arms, watch the squirrels run past the birds, the rabbits hop across the it was the most amazing thing. And I know you're probably sitting there like, I see that all the time. It was totally amazing. Like it was amazing for me. I wouldn't trade it for anything. That's exactly what it is. Mindfulness. And not only is it mindfulness, it's the opportunity for me to just slow down and know that I don't have to do everything. I don't have to do everything by myself. It's okay to ask for help. it I learned so much in 3 weeks of being sick than I feel like I've learned my entire life. Like in those 3 weeks it was like I saw everything life was trying to teach me my entire life in 3 weeks. Yep. So when I say it was like the worst, physically, it was the worst. But I am so grateful for it because it has taught me um, boundaries. It taught me mindfulness. It taught me to rest and take time for myself. I will forever be grateful for that, forever. Even though I know there's other people out here who passed away who are still dealing with complications. I never lost my sense of taste or smell. I'm grateful for that. I did lose my appetite, so I didn't eat. I wasn't eating for 3 weeks. Um I still had ginger shots and stuff like that, but I wasn't there was no food. And then like this last weekend, the weekend, actually it was the weekend, I developed I got my appetite back. And then when I got food, it was just like, this is disgusting. I don't want to eat this. So then, I was like, it's back to juicing for me. So I went and got some fruits and vegetables in the morning. It's back to not the regular schedule program, but I'm back to juicing. I'm going to have me a juice every day. I still do ginger shots. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'm going to work out. Hey, I'm down. I am down. That's actually what, yep, that's actually what I'm drinking. Spring water. Spring water is what I'm drinking. I realized I like Nestle, what is it? Pure Life used to be my water, my drink of choice. But now it's just spring water. Like I get Chippewa Falls or spring water. Yeah, I just spring water. I'm not trying to be sick at all. Not anymore. I'm good. And I'm taking this time to like properly heal. Cause like when you start to feel better a little bit, you want to just, ooh, me. I was like, mm-mm. So today when I slept, I literally slept to 3 o'clock. There was no interruptions. I didn't cough not one time. That was the best sleep ever for me. Like I was so grateful. I was so great. I don't know if you know how grateful. Like I was so grateful for sleep. I didn't realize the importance of sleep, but now I am so grateful. I was grateful. And I woke up, I felt rested. Um, I actually was able to complete some things that I needed to do. Uh, you know what? I That's what I said. It seemed like it was just you was in a time warp and like everything around you was moving fast, but you was just like slow motion matrix. That's what it was. It was like the matrix. And I was just literally like, I cannot believe like when it would say like it wasn't like, hey, I shall. It was just like, hey, you need to rest. And I was like, I do rest. And then you try to point out times when you thought that you were resting. You was like, I sat in a chair for 20 minutes and it was like 20 minutes in 24 hours you only sat down for 20 minutes. Or even when it was like, what was I eating? I was like, oh, I was juicing. And it was like, well, how much water did you drink with your juicing? And I was like, I drank a bottle of water. It's like, no, you need to hydrate more. That's what another thing I was going to say. I didn't realize how dehydrated I was until I had COVID. Like, you drink a bottle of water and you'd be like, Um, yeah, I drank my water for today, but I was drinking so much water. And then like I don't know what I felt, but I was like, I need to get some cranberry juice. I don't know why I need to get cranberry juice, but I got some cranberry juice. And I started drinking that and I felt like I had energy. And then I got elderberry. And elderberry, I'm gonna tell you, I have to tell y'all this story because I have to. Um, I'm gonna get back to making a beat. Um, I have been taking Tylenol all of my life. I know you probably been taking Tylenol all of your life too. I've been taking Tylenol, acetaminophen. I will never forget that word ever. I've been taking acetaminophen and um, Theraflu, Nyquil. Robitussin, like things like that. I've been taking that all of my life. Tell me why, when I had COVID, I took it and I felt like complete. I don't want to say the word, but you can picture what I felt like. And so when I went to the urgent care, they said, stop taking it immediately because you are allergic to it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Uh, Are you trying to tell me the thing that I've been taking all of my life, I am now allergic to? I said, ma'am, I guess I should possibly tell you. I should probably tell you that I've been taking this entire time. And she was like, that's why you feel like that because your body is allergic and it's trying to expel it. And I was like, oh, say no more, ma'am. All of the Tylenol, NyQuil, Dayquil, Theraflu, anything that says acetaminophen or Tylenol is going in the garbage. I don't even want it near me. That was the most terrifying thing because I was just like, I was throwing that stuff back from 2 to 10. Like, that was when, like, 2 to 10 was like a really tough time. Like, I can't even express to y'all how tough of a time it was. I'm just going to say, I don't scare easily, but 2 to 10, 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. was really scary for me. Scary, scary, scary. I'm just going to say, I don't want anybody I know. I mean, I know a lot of people right now that I know. Like, my mom had it, my father has it. Like, it's this most scariest thing. And see, RCA podcast. That's why I was like, let me tell y'all, I'm gonna be 100% with y'all. I was just like, you know what? I'm 41. I work out. I drink juice. I drink water. I don't eat like fast food. I don't do none of that. So I'm gonna be good. And then I got COVID, and I went shoo. I mean, I went shoo shoo. It wasn't no pass go or nothing. It was just like shoo. Humbled me. Humbled me. Humbled me. Immediately it did that. And then I'm looking at my mother who's like 60, right? I'm done wish I didn't wish bad or don't wish bad. And I'm looking at her like she's 60 and the only symptom she had was tiredness, fatigue. And then I said, hmm, I don't think they're telling people like, yeah, like she's 60 and she got it, only fatigue. Someone else that I know was younger than that, they got it and they are no longer here. Then there's me. I got it, took me down real fast. I know other people who had pneumonia and then they still have breathing, like their oxygen levels. I'm gonna tell you, take care of yourself. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated. It's real. Whatever you think it is not is real. I'm gonna just say that. Like, I've experienced it firsthand. I'm still like when I'm gonna tell you the other nerve wracking thing is when you go, your quarantine period is over, and then you go. The first thing I did was rushed. I rushed to the place to like take the test because I was excited to like, okay, I'm gonna be in my mind, you're like, I'm gonna be negative, I'm gonna be negative, I'm gonna be negative. But when they do that swab, like maybe different locations do it because one went all the way up and one just went right in the thing. So I took it, then they sent me an email, and I'm reading the email and I just burst out crying. I don't know if y'all watched my the results are in on my YouTube page. I literally I literally cried. Like, I cried. Like, I'm about to start crying right now, but I'm not. Because when you think about the people around you, or you think about the people that like lost their lives to it, and here you are, like, I was in my mind, like, why me? Like, I'm gonna tell you, I had a whole this whole entire weekend, like even now today, you could tell it's still emotion. It's an emotional experience that I don't think anybody else. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's yeah. Let me get back to making music because COVID. COVID. I survived it. I am still here. Hey, Thunderboots, I'm telling you, the worst. The worst. Every every little thing that I was doing after it, I was like, "Ooh, I could sit in a chair." Like, so if y'all watch me do like Saturday night lives or Sunday dinner and convos, I was excited to sit in a chair because I was laying down. Like I could it was scary. It was scary. You know what? RCS podcast, send me a whisper. I got some ideas. I got some ideas. We gonna make this work. I got some ideas. No. We're gonna do that. Oh, I was supposed to. Okay. So October, which is like next week, I am going to I'm a this weekend I'm gonna get everything tuned, my bass, my both of my guitars, get them restringed, tuned. Uh, and I'm gonna start. I got the drums over here. I'm doing all live instrumentation for October. Now I'm gonna tell y'all. It's been a minute since I played them. It's been a minute. I mean, it's. I figure it's like riding a bike. I haven't played them in a minute, but as long as I got the fingering and stuff, like I will be good. It might take me a little minute to get back into it, but it's hey, we are here. We're gonna make it work. Um, but yeah, I'm plugging up everything and we are going to do it. We're going to do it. Listen, Thunderboots, I'm gonna tell you. Um, COVID definitely makes you think differently. I don't know if it like eliminates all of the BS that you have experienced in your life and just only focuses in on the things that you really should give a I don't know if I can really cuss on Twitch, but I'm just gonna say the things that you really should give a about. It all the BS is like disappeared, and the things you really should focus on is like right here at the forefront. And then you start to think like, wait a minute, no, are you trying to tell me like I wasn't drinking a lot of water? Like, are you trying to tell me like I wasn't getting rest? Like, I know I was getting rest. Like I said, 20 minutes. When I said 20 minutes, even I had to laugh. That's not rest. Your body, they say your body needs 8 hours of sleep. That's why they tell you you need 8 hours of sleep because your body needs to recharge, power up, whatever you want to call it. And I was just like, there's no way in 41 years. I know I was not giving my body enough time to recharge. I thought I was because you're taking power naps. Power naps. Listen, RCA podcast, you are definitely onto something. I mm. The amazing thing is what I'm gonna tell you. So while I was laying there, right, I rewatched The Matrix and start seeing things that I did not see the first couple of hundred times I watched The Matrix. I'm telling you, it changes the way you think. It does. I don't know what it is about it, but it definitely changes the way. I can't say you or anyone else, but I will say it changed me. It changed me. Changed. I am a changed person. Even the way I feel music now is different. It's that piano for me. Yeah, when I tell you, it's different. And I was really like, I was sitting there like, how come no one's really talking about the different effects that it has on people? And that's why I thought to myself, like, you know what? Let me do my YouTube video to tell you, like my mother, she was fine. Well, she wasn't fine. She had fatigue, 60. Took me down, 41. My father's like 64, 65. I think he's turning 65. One of those. And he was in the hospital for breathing problems, like pneumonia. So, yeah, just different people. And I only found one guy. I found the video, and he was just talking. He was like, my wife got it, and she was just a little tired or whatever. And he said he had a fever, and then he had a little cough. He was coughing up mucus, and then he was like, he went to the emergency room. And they told him his lungs, he had double pneumonia. I think that's what it's called, pneumonia in both lungs. And he said he was on the oxygen machine. And I was just like, hmm. So you ain't got to tell me it happens fast. I literally knew the day that I got it. I knew that I did. I knew I had it. I knew who I got it from. I knew all of that. That's only because I was only with my mother, so I did. And she was going to work, and then I would pick her up. I would drop her off at work, take her home. Back and forth to work. I would do that, and that she was the only other person that I was around. So I was like, hmm. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like more people need to talk about it. That's exactly what I'm saying. Um, to even give y'all a little bit more insight. So I had sorry, I'm just saving this because sometimes I don't be saving, and then I'll close the project down and be like, oh my God, I didn't save it. So I'm remembering now to like save it. So um when I got it, like only people I told was like if y'all were on streaming regularly, like y'all saw me regularly outside of my family. So I told y'all, that sounded so gay, but I told y'all what was going on, but I didn't tell anyone else what was going on with me. So I was just here, like dealing with it, right? And so then when I tested negative, I said, let me call my friend's mom because my friend passed away on November 30th. He passed away on May 30th, 2021 with COVID. And so when I went to his mom's house, she was telling us like he had been sick for a minute, but he was like, "Oh, it's just my sinuses, mom. I'm okay." And so she was like, when he finally decided to go to the hospital, he had already had double pneumonia in both lungs. And it was like, we just, I mean, and so then he ended up passing away. And then she told us that story. She was like, if you feel sick, go to the hospital. Don't wait. Don't think it's something else. Just go. And so when I got sick, I was just like, this is just what happens when that time of the month comes for women. And then I heard her voice in the back of my head, like, no, go to the hospital. And so I went to the urgent care and it was like, you have. And I was just like, that was heartbreaking for me. Cause I was like, I was doing everything, everything. I had wipes, gloves, everything, sanitize. I was everything, and I still got it. Yeah, it was so heartbreaking. But I'm COVID negative right now, and I'm going to try to keep it that way. Cause yeah, that I'm adding that to the list of traumas that happened in my life. That was scary. It was scary. And I told you I don't scare easily. Don't. I don't. I could tell y'all some things, and you'd be like, "Oh no, shoot." I don't scare easily, but COVID is scary. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Sorry, I know. Hey, y'all probably hear me talk about this for this week, and then that was traumatic. It was really traumatic. Um, so that's the only thing that I'm able to do. RCA podcast is stay positive. I've been sharing my experience with the people that I love. Um, my nieces and nephews have given me so much life. They've given me so much life. Like, they if y'all been watching me, like they're always over here, right? So they thought that they did something wrong as to why they couldn't come over here. And I'm like, no, it wasn't you. It's just I'm sick and I don't want to get you sick. And then they were like, I hope you feel better. And then they would call and FaceTime me and I'd just be like, oh my God, like is when you're surrounded by love, people that love you and that really do care about you, like it's crazy. I know if I don't know anything else, let me tell you, I know that I am loved. I know that people appreciate me. And I know that I am so happy to be back to making music. Like, I was laying there, I was like, I want to make some music. I need to just get up. And then I was trying to force myself up, and then it was just like, no, we're going to rest. So if you in your mind is like, I think you just need to sit in this chair and just hang out. Don't go out. Don't hang out. Just Netflix and chill or whatever. Netflix and chill. Because the last thing you want is for your body to overrule you. Like, yeah, that happens sometimes. Like, if you ever wanted to get up and then you like your knees buckle, that's your body like, no, we're not rested yet. We not 100% charged. So we need you to sit down a little longer. Yeah, you don't want that to happen. Trust me. I knew that was going to happen. Mm, mm, mm. Bam, bam, bam. Hmm. Uh-oh, I don't think I did that right. I'm gonna mute this first one. I don't know. I've been making a lot of dance music. Like, maybe I need to dance. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow for my exercise. I'll work out with the dance song, dance song, dance song. Just for you, if you are still here, Thunderboots, I am going to. Do you Thunderboots? Do you have like GarageBand or something? Because we can make this a collab. Make this a collab. That's what I want to do for October also. I want to do collabs. I need to write this down. Mm, mm, I knew that. I know that in the morning I have to go and get an external hard drive. I don't know why my computer keeps doing this, but I feel like it's a sign for me to tell, to go get an external hard drive and take the things off and put it on the external hard drive. That's what I feel like. So in the morning, I'm going to go to Best Buy and get me an external hard drive. Because the last thing I want is for my computer to go down because it has my business, it has everything on here. So that's what I'm gonna do in the morning. Uh, RCA's podcast. Please make sure that you hit me in the whispers because I got something. I know it's something that you do, but want to. I want to chop it up. Let's connect on this because I have this idea that I think I'm gonna start doing in October, or I want to start doing in October. I just need to get an expert's opinion. That's what I'm gonna say. I like that. That's why. That's probably why my brother is like, when you get ready to record another part, just press record so that you can remember what you just played. I want to make. I want to make. I want to make music like the '80s. Like I want to work on a project where it's like a combination. That's the word I was trying to say. A combination of like the 60s, 70s, 80s, and like the last, I don't want to say the 2000s, but like the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Like I want to just combine all of those elements, the vibes, all of those things from the music that I love and put them into one album and be like, hey, this is the best representation of me. This is the best representation. Like this represents me. Like I am soulful, I am inspirational, I am a little bit R&B, hip hop, I am country, I am blues. Like that's what I want. I was asking if you had like GarageBand, Pro Tools, Ableton, Cakewalk, Studio One, Logic, any one of those. If you wanted to do a virtual collab. Mm-mm. I think it's this right there. I don't like the long held out notes. Mm, hold on. Hold on, hold on. That was a no for me. I like the first one that I did. I like that. I like the way you do it right there. I like that. Let's turn the bass down. Turn the bass. Mm, hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Computer froze. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. That once I get this external hard drive and put all of the major things on the external hard drive and clear my computer off, that it will work better. Better. Maybe I should move this. Let's try G. Mm, Hmm. So I don't know if he was here before, but my I had my brother on, one of my brothers on the other day. He was showing me how to like uh chop up a loop. And so like I've the amazing thing is like this is why I feel like it is important to share the information that you have with your younger siblings, like younger people or people that you know. Not they don't even have to be younger. Just share it with people that you know, right? I went to school, like we grew up in a musically inclined family, so everything that I learned musically, I shared with them. I showed them how to do it. Of course, they have improved on the techniques, like the foundations on which I showed them, but that's what's supposed to happen, like you show someone something and they like a teacher teaches you and you get better and you grow. So I had got out of production or creating tracks because my brothers create tracks. So why do I need to create a track if I have people around me that could create a track? So I just like, hey, here's my song idea, this is what I'm hearing, and then they create the track and send it back to me. And then like COVID hit, and then I was like, this is before I caught it. And I was just like, you know what, I'm going to get back into production, not just because I didn't want to use my brothers anymore. It was just like I am not utilizing the giftings and talents that I have, and I don't want them to just lie dormant anymore. So then I got back into it, and I was just doing the bare minimum. Like cuz when I started like making, it was like garage, it was like instruments, and then you had the cassette player and you would press like the play and the record button at the same time. That's how I started. Like that's how I started. And then I learned GarageBand, and then I learned Pro Tools. I wasn't a fan of Pro Tools. And then came Logic, and I just fell in love with Logic, so I started doing it. And of course, I once I got out of it, like my brothers, I showed them how to do it, and then they like continued on with it, and they know how to do all of the different things. So I might have my brother come on again just to show me like how to like he showed me how to create a template where I have all of my effects and everything in there, and I was like, oh, that's so much easier. All I have to do is click my template and boom, vocal effects, everything I need is right there. That's amazing. And then he was like, hey, you like to do chords and all of those things. So try out this Captain Chords. And I was calling it by a whole different name, but it's actually pretty dope. So this is what I made for tonight. I'm definitely about to get off because I need to rest. I need my beauty rest. And you're probably like, that's not really anything, but it can become something. It also could become, because I'm working on a children's project. This is something that I realize. I'm gonna save this because my computer is doing its own little thing. So I have several nieces and nephews. Several make it seems like I have a lot. I have one, two, three, four, five, six nieces and nephews combined. Um, and each one of them, I when they were babies, I would sing them a neo soul song. Yes, I love neo soul, just soul neo song. I was sing them a song, right? And one day, my niece Kira she comes to me and she was like, "TT, I remember you used to sing me this song." And she was like, "Hello, hello, hey, hello, 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 hello." And I just started crying because I was like, she was a little baby, like a little baby, but she was able to sing that song back to me, which was crazy. And I was like, you know what? I should do a lullaby, like a lullaby nursery rhymes album just for y'all. Like, I'm gonna just do it for y'all. I'm gonna just do it for y'all. Like, I want to do it. Like, of course, I'm gonna release it and upload it and distribute it and do all of that. But I want to do it for them just so that they can have an alternative to adult music. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to do it for them. And then as I'm playing this, and I think about kids' music, it fits perfectly. So we're going to use that for a kid's song. Um, yeah, I'm super excited about. I have so many like creative projects that I started at the beginning of the year and kind of just like pivoted and working them. Like I started something this way, and then I was like, you know what, it would be more beneficial if I added this component to it. So, in October, I have a podcast. I'm bringing it to Twitch. I'm not going to bring it to YouTube because I already have a lot of things on YouTube, but I am going to bring it to Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, you could just, slide on over to Twitch and check it out. But it's called Melanated Musicology. So I am adding a video component of my already info. um, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited that this extra camera actually worked. Um, I didn't know if it was going to work, but I'm trying out everything right now. I am so close to have been to like streaming 500 hours. I started streaming last year during a pandemic. I've accomplished so much during a pandemic while having the pandemic in the midst of the pandemic. Oh, let me turn this off. Um, I guess I could turn this other camera off too. I've accomplished so much. And when I think about all of the things that I've accomplished, I'm just like, it it would have seemed impossible. It would have seemed impossible had I had the same mindset I had before I went into 2020. But I walked into 2020 knowing that there were several things that I want to accomplish. And when they like shut us down, it was like, oh, this is not going to stop me because I know the thing I know now is that everybody is at home. Everybody is at home. People are not out getting Starbucks. People are not out going to fancy dinners. People are at home. So if I send you a LinkedIn send you a LinkedIn message or send you an email or text you, or even if I call you right now, you're going to be at home. So I took advantage of all of those opportunities. And now I sit in a space where um, those gambles or taking advantage have actually paid off. And I'm so grateful for leaping outside of my comfort zone and taking a chance on myself. That's all. That's all I can say. I'm super excited to be back to making music. I'm looking forward to October to plugging up instruments and actually playing them. Unfortunately, that means I have to cut my fingernails, but hey, it's worth it. I know like some really great music is going to come from October and a lot of great projects because when I streamed, my first stream, I'm going to tell you all this. My first stream, I think I streamed like 2 days and I was like, hey, I should do a 40-hour stream to celebrate my 40th birthday. This was last year. And I was like, I've never done a 40-hour stream before. I stayed up like 24 hours at a time because I don't even know what I was doing, but I mean, I do. I was like late night just reading and studying and all of those things. But I was like, let me do a 40-hour stream. So I did a 40-hour stream. I created yoga music. I created like documentary scores. I created workout music. I created hip hop, gospel, pop, blues. I created all kinds of music. And then my computer decides that it don't want me to be great. So my hard drive crashed. And then I get one of these. So I have an external hard drive. However, my external hard drive just decided it wanted to stop working. So now I'm just like, okay, do I really want to get another external hard drive? Or do I want to get like the cloud? Or what do I want to get that I feel like will be good? So now maybe I'm thinking I'll get two external hard drives and then one would be a backup and the other would be the backup to that backup. I don't know. It's been a lot going on for me, but I'm excited. I'm excited to have a new lease on life, to have boundaries, to be alive. Uh, I'm just overwhelmed by excitement. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. And when I get ready to wrap it up, I say, remember, it is important for you to use your words. That is the only way that anyone will ever know what you are feeling and what you are thinking. And I will never let a live or a video go out without me telling you to love yourself, know yourself, trust. It's so important to trust yourself. Trust yourself and just be yourself. Gentle reminder in case you need one. We are currently surviving a global fucking pandemic. You should be living your best life right now. I've officially survived it. Yeah, whew. Anyways, if no one has told you in the first 9 months of 2021, I will be the first to tell you. I love you. I believe in you. You have everything you need to be successful right up in here. You just got to activate it. Thank y'all for coming to hang out. Jazz, I really hope that um, your journey to healing, um, I hope that you welcome it. That once you acknowledge it and accept it, hey, it's this power in what you did today. It is power. RCA's podcast, Hit Me in a Whisper. Thunderboots, thank you for coming by. If y'all haven't already, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, go ahead and hit that purple follow button. If you are also on YouTube, go up to the community tab and vote for your favorite song that you want to hear me sing this coming Saturday. We're ending it with the 60s of Motown. There's some great songs up there. You should go check it out. Until next time, I love you all. Have a beautiful evening. Peace.